Greetings, my fellow travelers, and welcome to Spirit Therapy. And happy vacation, holiday, whatever you did this weekend. I hope you had a wonderful time of either celebration or relaxation. And here we are, it's Monday, and Spirit Therapist present, looking to see about getting her done. So a lot of times I have the idea that, oh yeah, well, while everyone else is doing whatever they're doing with their extra day, I'm gonna catch up and get everything done and do all these things. And more times than not, that's not really what happens. I think it's because the energy of vacation, party, celebration is very strong in the cosmos when everyone's doing it. So it's kind of hard to fight against that. So I was more than happy to do this tomorrow. But then I realized, well, maybe you just don't think about it as work, because it isn't really work to me, even though there's work that needs to be done in order to do these videos. But I started to look at it differently and thought it was exciting and really liked the prospect of getting her done earlier rather than later. So to get right into it, I'm going to say that is the beginning message for this post-holiday time and almost June. Just flying, aren't we? So yeah, I think that the fact that I'm sitting here, which again normally does not happen, I say it a lot, it doesn't happen, but now we're sitting here. So I'm going to pass it on to you as things that may have seemed impossible or don't really happen or changes don't happen. I think this is a very good indication that change can happen and is happening, and we can move smoother with ourselves if we find the joy and the excitement. Now it's still we still have, once again, sorry to keep saying it, but it's true, 4 planets in retrograde, but Mercury is now going forward, and he's really our close planet guy. The closer planets affect our personal life more than the outer, bigger planets. So by now, you should be feeling some forward movement and things starting to pour in from the universe in whatever shape or form. It may or may not be what you were thinking would come, but things should be coming now. And so now, before we were asking, where's our stuff? Now the question seems to be, what do we do with this stuff? How do we work with this stuff? And probably the through line for today is going to be how to make it easier for yourself. How to keep the passion and the focus and the drive and the chutzpah going, while also learning how to relax into this energy that is really moving itself. I don't know about you, but I feel a lot more energy support now. I imagine it's always been there, but it seems more apparent, palpable, easy to find. Now, it's a very interesting time because I and a lot of people around me have been working a lot with allowing, accepting, not offering resistance, giving gratitude, and seeing what happens and going, you know what, I'm going to enjoy myself no matter what, as often as possible. And so a lot of things seem to be moving forward, just coming into the framework. So it also fits with the energetic solar system configuration right now of there's a grand cross that's cardinal and mutable and a lot of stuff in the mix. So I would say this is the cosmic washing machine, No, dryer. We are now going through the dryer. Before it was the washer, and we're kind of hanging on the line to dry. And now, with this weekend, it feels like we are now through the dryer cycle and ready for wear, the drawer, the folding, the hanging up, whatever that is, to be discussed, touched later. So, I think that what's the deal for right now? Well, see what kind of ducks you have in a row, see what's around you, because we've been building on this energy for at least a year, if not 10, 20, our whole lives. And now, Spirit keeps telling me about this 6 weeks, from now to 6 weeks. We have the marker for September that ends a whole cycle, but they keep talking in my readings about 6 weeks from now. So the feeling that they give is that right now it's look around, see where your ducks are, see what you can do with them, see if you can polish them. Remember that one of your ducks at least should be relaxation, joy, listening to yourself, meditating, taking the time to go within. If you haven't done it yet, I mean, sure, it makes you feel good, but you'll see if you try it once, it will catapult you into, why don't I do this all the time? And you'll see more things coming. Because again, we have that energy underneath us, supporting us. We've been through a lot. And if we have more trust now, more things, there's like more grid for the things that we want to attach to. That's how it feels. I know, it sounds fabulous. And it is. It always is, no matter what's going on. And of course, at the same time, it's not that everything is all what we would call roses and sunshine. We still have things to work through. We still have things that are unknown. We still have things that who knows how this is going to go. But that's okay. And that's part of the journey that we love so much in this plane, in this existence that we call planet Earth and life. So, if you're not enjoying it yet, that's the most important thing. And if you are enjoying it, it's like if you've already gotten past the step of enjoyment, now what, right? Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but what do I do with this? Well, I'll say that there seems to be some physical things going on, like this heart so excited that it almost hurts. I know I've said that before, but it seems even more like that. Like to me, it feels I'm excited about things in my own life, but it also feels like there's this energetic something else in there. And I don't know if it's expanding heart chakras further, or it's everything is traveling through the heart chakra like Grand Central Station, or if it's just new energy and that's where I feel it. But it is this bizarre feeling where when certain subjects come up, or even when I'm just relaxing, like that feeling comes. So maybe you're having that too. Some people are also having dizziness and sort of a loss of time. I think these are all, you got to know if you're having a medical thing. But if you're not having a medical thing, which a lot of times you're not, that's okay. We're to just go along with that and do what you need to do to rest or relax, or get up and shake it out. Get up and release it. That helped my heart thing today. I just did some yoga moves and whatever, balance, ballet, jazz stretches, whatever you can pull out of the bank, and see what can help yourself. And sometimes you're just thirsty. Isn't that funny? A glass of water can really change your whole mindset. It's amazing. So, all right, 9 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, if you want to know the planetary stuff, you can check out Tom Lesher, otherwise known as Kaipacha, on YouTube. There are other ones that are great. Andrea Clem is great too, Klim. to give you all of the stuff that's going on with the planets. But from the spirit therapy point of view, it is seeming to be a lot about enjoying what's around you and making the most of what's around you while having a good pace moving forward. And in these 6 weeks that Spirit keeps talking about, now until 6 weeks from now, a building. It's a building towards something. And building not only physical action, choices, decisions, making moves forward, but also an energetic building of being able to connect in with your own spirit and your own inner guidance, and as well as, even though it's all the same thing, but it helps to differentiate, the universal flow that's around us right now and so palpable. And I will say, on this Memorial Day, our ancestors and all those that guide us on the other side are really right there. So, to work with all of that and build that all together, that was a funny noise, to build that all together is what to work on this week and for the next 6 weeks. So we'll continue on after this beginning building. It feels like beginning building. So the summer helps to enjoy if you're in summer and you're in the United States. So really make the most of it, since this is the year of purification and next year is the year of manifestation. So we might as well get a head start now. So before we go, I was going to pick a card, but they're all the way far over there. All right, so you know what? Next week, I'll show you a little bit about how spirit therapy sessions work. And a lot of times I use angel cards. My favorite is the Ascended Masters deck from Doreen Virtue. And so next week I'll pick some cards to see where we're going as a planetary collection. And but in the meantime, look around, enjoy what's going on with you. Remember to relax. And, sometimes it is time to push forward right now, and sometimes it's time to relax. So I think we have this beginning time to sort of feel it out and see what feels good. But make sure it feels good. And if it doesn't feel good, spirittherapy.nyc will help you out, and your first session will give you some sort of gigantic discount. So we can help you all along. All right. Well, thank you very much for listening. I hope you had a wonderful week. And anything you didn't get done over this weekend should be able to be really easily done during this week. Little things, baby steps. Here we go. All right. Lots of love, and I'll see you next week.